Not just you. Most people had felt overwhelmed by complex systems. I've cracked the code on how Stoic philosophy can revolutionize your approach to systems thinking. You might wonder how ancient philosophy and modern problem-solving intersect. Stoicism teaches you to focus, visualize, and act. Systems thinking helps you see the bigger picture of complex situations. By incorporating both, you gain tools for personal growth and effective decision-making. Stoicism sharpens your emotional resilience. Systems thinking enhances your analytical skills. Together, they offer powerful strategies for clear thinking and effective solutions. Implementing these approaches maximizes your potential in various aspects of life. Did you hear the quote saying, "The only way to solve a problem is to confront it head-on"? It suggests that to address and resolve a problem, one must face it directly and not shy away from the challenge. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy. It teaches you to focus on what you can control and accept what you can't. The four main virtues are wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom helps you make sound decisions. Courage lets you face challenges. Justice ensures fairness in your actions. Temperance aids you in acting with restraint, self-control, and discipline. Systems thinking views problems as part of a bigger system. You focus on the relationships between parts. This means seeing how elements interact over time. Instead of isolating issues, you identify patterns and feedback loops. It helps you anticipate consequences and avoid unintended outcomes. By understanding these connections, you can develop more robust solutions. This approach encourages looking at the whole picture. It's effective for tackling complex problems in business, health, and environmental contexts. Focus, think big, feel easy, and settle complex problems. Think as Greek philosopher Marcus Aurelius says, "It's not things that upset us, but rather our opinions about things." Marcus added, "It's not that the world is rose-tinted or gloomy, but the glasses we're wearing are making it look that way." When you analyze complex issues, systems thinking helps break them down. Identify key components first. Map out how they interact. Look for feedback loops and causal connections. This approach reveals hidden dynamics. Use tools like causal loop diagrams and flowcharts. They visualize relationships clearly. By understanding these links, you find root causes instead of symptoms. Addressing these root causes leads to sustainable solutions. Remember, focusing on the whole system prevents unintended consequences. Systems thinking offers a comprehensive way to tackle complicated problems. You got it. Combining Stoicism with systems thinking creates a strong approach. Use Stoic principles to stay calm and focused. This helps you analyze systems without emotional bias. It aligns well with systems thinking's holistic view. Recognize that setbacks are part of the process. This mindset helps you adapt and make better decisions. Integrating these philosophies leads to clearer insights. You'll find more effective solutions by understanding both your inner state and the external system. To enhance your systems thinking strategies using Stoicism, start by focusing on what you can control. This is not just a theory, this is a practice. Use the dichotomy of control to distinguish between things that are within your control and those that are not. Do not think that you can solve any problem. Every person has different capabilities. Focus your energy on the things you can change and accept the things you cannot. Be a hero of your full-own energy and control. You won't be able to climb the sky. All of these will help you eliminate distractions and stay clear-headed. Embrace setbacks as learning opportunities rather than obstacles. Use Stoic principles to remain objective, reducing emotional bias in your analysis. Practice mindfulness to improve your awareness of interconnected elements within the system. By maintaining a calm, rational mindset, you can better understand complex issues and develop more effective solutions. Follow the Stoic strategy, says Marcus Aurelius advised us thousands of years ago, saying, "You can do it." If you find something very difficult to achieve yourself, don't imagine it impossible. For anything possible and proper for another person can be achieved as easily by you. Maintain a positive and determined mindset throughout the process. Remind yourself that you are capable and resourceful and that you can overcome this challenge. Keep the phrase, "you can do it," in mind as a Stoic person to motivate and empower yourself as you work towards a resolution. Write down your strengths and relate them with solutions you are seeking to perform. In this way, you help in reminding yourself that you have the ability and strength to handle the situation. Focus on the idea that you are capable of finding a solution and that you have the resilience to overcome any obstacles. Remember, listening accomplishes more than speaking. Diogenes Laertius wrote a Stoic quote saying, "The reason why we have two ears and only one mouth is so we might listen more and talk less." As a Stoic person, you have to be calm and a good listener. Take a moment to pause and observe the problem or situation without immediately reacting or speaking. This allows you to gain a better understanding of the problem at hand. If you listen actively to the perspectives and opinions of others involved in the situation, this can provide valuable insights and different viewpoints that you may not have considered. Practice empathy and try to understand the emotions and motivations of those involved, without rushing to offer your solutions or opinions. Always try to reflect on what you have learned through listening and consider how it can inform your approach to problem solving. This can help you make more informed and thoughtful decisions. Once you have thoroughly listened to and understood the problems and situations, you can then consider speaking and offering your perspective or solutions if necessary. But remember, the focus should be on listening and understanding first before speaking. I advise you to do things early. Solve problems early. Follow what was said by Seneca in a Stoic quote. Seneca said, "There is no vice which lacks a defense, none that at the outset isn't modest and easily intervened, but after this the trouble spreads widely. If you allow it to get started, you won't be able to control when it stops. Every emotion is at first weak. Later it rouses itself and gathers strength as it moves along. It's easier to slow it down than to supplant it. Nothing difficult, we agree, but might no easy shortcut have offered." As a Stoic person, you should believe of the long way around. Marcus Aurelius said, "You could enjoy this very moment all the things you are praying to reach by taking the long way around, if you'd stop depriving yourself of them." In Stoicism, no self-flagellation needed. No problem can withstand the assault of sustained thinking. As stated by Voltaire. This quote emphasizes the importance of critical thinking and perseverance when faced with challenges. It suggests that with enough focused and persistent effort, any problem can be overcome. Believe it or leave it. No self-flagellation needed. Seneca said, "Philosophy calls for simple living, but not for penance. It's quite possible to be simple without being crude." The effective step in applying the Stoic strategy to problem solving is to recognize the emotion that you are feeling in response to the problem. Take a moment to acknowledge the emotion, but then remind yourself that your reaction should be based on reason, not emotion. And there you have it. The Stoic way to problem solving emphasizes relying on reason, not emotion. At Stoic Oasis Channel, we believe that embracing these timeless principles can help you navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and composure. Next, consider the problem from a rational perspective. What are the facts of the situation? What are the potential solutions? Take a step back and consider the bigger picture. How does this problem fit into the grand scheme of things? Will it matter in a week, a month, a year? Once you have a clear understanding of the problem and have considered it from a rational perspective, it's time to take action. Choose the course of action that is most in line with reason, rather than emotion. Then reflect on the outcome and how you handled the problem. Did you react with reason or emotion? What could you do differently next time? Embrace the Stoic principle of continuous improvement. It's important to familiarize yourself with Stoic philosophy and its core principles. This will help you understand the underlying mindset and approach to problem solving. Practice negative visualization by imagining worst-case scenarios and preparing yourself mentally for them. This can help you develop a more realistic and prepared mindset when facing challenges. I advise you to apply the Stoic practice of journaling to reflect on your thoughts and actions, identify patterns, and make improvements in your decision-making process. Practice the view from above, a Stoic exercise that involves stepping back and looking at a situation from a broader perspective to gain clarity and objectivity. Incorporate the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of evils, to mentally prepare for potential obstacles and develop effective problem-solving strategies. You are asking, how to do so? Let me show you how. It's crucial to take some time to identify potential obstacles or challenges that may arise in the future, whether related to a specific goal, project, or situation. Once you have identified these potential obstacles, take a moment to imagine them actually occurring. Visualize the challenges and difficulties that may arise in as much detail as possible. As you visualize these potential obstacles, pay attention to any emotions or feelings that arise. This may include feelings of fear, frustration, or anxiety. After acknowledging these emotions, take a moment to reflect on how you can effectively problem solve and overcome these potential obstacles. Consider different strategies, resources, and support systems that can help you navigate through these challenges. Finally, take some time to mentally prepare yourself for these potential obstacles by reaffirming your resilience, adaptability, and determination to overcome them. This may involve practicing self-compassion, positive affirmations, or visualizing successful outcomes despite the challenges. No wonder, Stoic people should not worry about obstacles. Yes, you feel it. The obstacle is the way. While it's true that someone can impede our actions, they can't impede our intentions and our attitudes, which have the power of being conditional and adaptable. The mind adapts and converts any obstacle to its action into a means of achieving it. That which impedes action is turned to advance action. The obstacle on the path becomes the way. This is Marcus Aurelius talk. I recommend reading The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday to become familiar with the strategies outlined in the book. Next, set a specific goal for the next 30 days, whether it's overcoming a personal challenge, improving a skill, or tackling a difficult project. Each day, take the time to apply one of the strategies outlined in the book to your specific goal or problem. This could involve practicing the discipline of perception, taking decisive action, or embracing the obstacle. Reflect on your progress each day and make note of any changes or improvements you notice in your approach to problem solving. After 30 days, assess the impact of applying Ryan Holiday's strategies and determine how they have helped you overcome obstacles and solve problems. Use some clever Stoic strategies such as take a walk. Seneca, one of the Stoicism philosophers, says, "We should take wandering outdoor walks so that the mind might be nourished and refreshed by the open air and deep breathing. Just find a quiet and safe place to take a walk. This could be outside in nature, around your neighborhood, or even just pacing back and forth in a room. As you start walking, focus on the problem at hand. Let your mind wander and consider different perspectives or solutions. Pay attention to your surroundings and let the movement and change of scenery stimulate your creativity and problem-solving abilities. If possible, try to walk for at least 20 to 30 minutes, allowing yourself plenty of time to think and reflect. Once you have finished your walk, take some time to write down any insights or solutions that came to you during the walk. Reflect on the experience and see if it has helped you gain a new perspective on the problem. Accept external factors calmly. Use logical analysis to break down complex problems. Apply Stoic resilience to persist through setbacks and failures. Always think in terms of how different elements interact within the system. Don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Stay objective and clear-headed. This dual approach will help you find more strategic and effective solutions, leading to better outcomes in both personal and professional endeavors. In your professional life, imagine tackling a project deadline. By using Stoicism, you keep control and reduce stress. Then, apply systems thinking to analyze each part of the project. Understand how tasks interconnect for efficient completion. In your personal life, think of dealing with a family conflict. Stoicism helps you stay calm and composed. Systems thinking allows you to view the issue from all angles, finding a balanced resolution. Both methods together lead to effective outcomes. Imagine you face a job loss. Using Stoicism, you focus on remaining calm. You control your reaction rather than the situation. Systems thinking helps you analyze your skill set and job market trends. In a community project, Stoic patience helps manage stress. Systems thinking lets you map out each step and stakeholder role. Together, they lead to a well-structured plan. Stoic acceptance of conditions pairs with systems thinking to track symptoms and treatments effectively. This blend improves outcomes. Let's analyze successful problem-solving scenarios. Consider a team facing declining sales. Using systems thinking, you analyze the entire sales process, identifying weak points. You then apply Stoicism to maintain focus and calm under pressure. Adjusting your strategy with collective input and patience leads to a sales boost. In another scenario, a project is delayed. You practice Stoic acceptance of delays and use systems thinking to reevaluate resources and timelines. This dual approach streamlines operations, bringing the project back on track efficiently. In conclusion, combining Stoicism and systems thinking provides powerful tools for addressing challenges. You gain resilience from Stoicism, helping you stay focused and calm. Systems thinking enables you to understand complexities and devise effective solutions. These approaches enhance your problem-solving skills. You will find a balanced, rational mindset invaluable in both personal and professional life. By incorporating these philosophies, you can consistently develop practical, long-lasting solutions. Embrace these strategies for a more efficient and composed approach to life's challenges. You will find numerous benefits in adopting Stoicism and systems thinking. You become proactive rather than reactive. Ultimately, you gain a more composed, rational mindset, equipping you for success in both your personal and professional life.